It is our grand final. Happy has made his way here as always. And Blade, who I hadn't seen playing quite some time, has made it as well. Through the gauntlet of the lower bracket, Blade has made it here. Just defeating Hawk a moment ago in the human mirror. Now, gonna go up against the GOAT. The European GOAT, anyways. Best of 5. Hopefully we're gonna see all 5 maps here. Of course, the first to 3 will win the series. We begin our BO5 on Wormspine Wood. Happy in the bottom left in the red is playing Ghoul build with the DK, so that should be no expansion, but rather a fast tech to tier 3, trying to creep up in the meantime. Of course, well, they met earlier. Blade and Happy in the upper bracket. It was a clear 2-0 by Happy. He always seemed in control, but maybe Blade has now learned from his mistakes and may have a few new ideas. He was playing very much without fast expansion, very much not the standard meta. Standard meta is definitely Archmage Fast Expo. But against the Ghoul build, maybe Blade feels that just one base play into Rifles tier 3 is the better choice. Acolytes gonna deny itself. No experience here by Blade, but he doesn't walk into the creep camp.
A player's forces are under
Wait.
attack.
Wait, where's the item? Wait, does this camp not give an item? Ah, it's only a tome, I guess. Oh, okay. Both gonna pick up level 2 here. This is very much a mirrored creep route to what we saw earlier. Ah, it's 2 tomes. Is it 2 tomes? Maybe it's 2 tomes. Like we saw earlier already, on this map, Wormspine Wood, there's a lot of open terrain. If you look at this one, for example, it's a full screen of open terrain. It's very hard to block your opponent's approach. Especially good for a big melee army, which we especially see from orcs, but not in this tournament. We didn't see any orcs here. Also means that if we get to the super late game, big A-bomb armies could be good. Happy earlier here did play double Slaughterhouse, trying to go for destroyers and A-bombs. We didn't get to the ultra late game. The game finished rather early with some sick Cryptlord Impales. And Happy is going for Mercenary. The Assassin. We didn't have that earlier. Happy plays the sentry, sees his opponents creeping, and for a second I thought it was going to go for a surround here. Assassin providing a lot of bonus damage, the poison here, and just the piercing against the footy is quite effective. One footy going down so far only, maybe can be traded for one ghoul. Almost. Oh, but the Assassin getting caught, this would be a big kill. This is a lot of experience for the Archmage as well. This would give him level 3. Happy nicely saving the ghouls and also saving the Assassin, who's actually really fast. Dude, I didn't realize this. The Assassin is just normally fast, and then he gets the aura from the DK, and he gets super fast. Very tome-heavy map. Yeah, Remo's Fatum item category, exactly. I hate tomes. I hate tomes because you don't have an overview. You don't know how many tomes they picked up. You don't know if they are plus 0 agi or plus 20 agi. Of course, plus 20 agi is a bit too extreme. Oh my goodness. Archimage, run! Run! No! Is he gonna chase? Places the sentry. Doesn't have mana for the coil though. Where's the Archmage? Way in the back. Wait a minute. Is he just dead? Wait, what? Dude. The balls on Blade. Mucho cojones. Look how fast this assassin is. This is pretty crazy. He's just zooming. Tier 3 coming up. Graveyard a bit late for Happy, so his slaughterhouse is slightly delayed. Not by that much, though. Okay, the AM somehow survives the early game, but what did he again have to use? The TP. And the TP is such a big deal. This again means that Happy, once he has Frenzy, can really ravage this main base. We see the double Griffin Aviator coming, but Happy sees it right away with the Sentry. He can instantly adjust, and that should definitely mean not a double Slaughterhouse then, but rather Gargs or Fiends. Earlier, when they played and Blade busted out the Griffins, we saw Gargs as a counter. Lich is out now. Happy refuses to get the Rod of Necromancy on the Lich. Wants to save gold, apparently. But I feel like it must be worth it. Like, 150 gold is a very cheap price, honestly, for how good Rod of Necromancy normally is. Maybe his thought process is he just wants to get statues and third hero out as quickly as he can, plus orb. But again, I say, Rod of Necromancy is pretty good. Oh, this Creepjack is not going to be so good for our human player as it seems. Dude, he's so fast! But the hammer puts an end to the speediness. Assassin finally dies. It's more experience for the MK. Would love to get level 3 here quickly. Oh, almost gets the ghoul. But the 5-second stun might not be enough. Nice block. Oh, Blade. I love his micro moves. I like the way you move. But the ghoul gets away. MK doesn't have mana for the next hammer. AM had to run away because he didn't have a TP. Didn't have a TP with which he could feel safe. And now tier 3 is finished. Lots of upgrades coming for Happy soon. You see Frenzy already on the way. And Happy can pull 5 ghouls at least. Maybe even more. Ready to creep up more. Still has the lightning shield, by the way. What if he's going to use that like on an A-bomb later, maybe? Dragonhawks. Wait a minute. Okay, just one Dragonhawk. Against destroyers mainly. And against Gargs. And against Gargs. Even more incentive for Happy to go for a Dark Ranger. Which I'm pretty sure he would choose regardless. As this human army has no Dispel, Dark Ranger Silence, always very good. Alright guys, I know war is very bad and we all don't like war, but please don't demonize players and, you know, turn this into a political rally. If you guys want to talk politics and all the things that are happening in the world, I encourage you to do so. Maybe in a private message, maybe on Discord, maybe on Twitter, but please not here. People come here to our stream to enjoy Warcraft, and I think this is not the place. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to ban you, okay? So, Dark Ranger now ready. Blade does not seem to be so ready himself. Coil Nova gets rid of that one quickly. Clap against the ghouls. Happy still looking for the surround, but can't quite get it. Silence! There it is. Disables the shackle. One Dragonhawk getting taken out, but we have more shackles. This could be a good air fight, maybe. Oh, but the Archmage. Archmage in serious trouble. Coil is ready. Oof. Lets him get away somehow. And indeed, he did use the Lightning Shield here against the Militia. Was waiting for the Militia to come in, and then trying to use the Lightning Shield. Happy doing this quite nicely. Now doing AoE damage against the Militia and Frost Armor. Dude, Frost Armor and Lightning Shield is pretty sick. Oh, look at the Dark Ranger. Look at the slaughter. Dark Ranger gets level 2. Kills off the Paladin. Blade has nothing left. 19 supply. Yikes. And this game is over. GG is called, and ooh, baby. That was a clapping. Well, it wasn't the MK was doing the clapping. Yeah, Blade. He looked really, really, really amazing earlier against Hawk. What a 6 series that was. But ooh, when you go up against Happy, you get tested. And many players come up wanting. Alright, next map is going to be Crystals Below. Happy hasn't dropped a single map here so far. Would not be something novel to us if Happy would be winning the whole tournament without dropping a map. We've seen it plenty of times before, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but well, Blade is going to have to step it up to have a chance here. Let's see how we do. How he does on map 2. All the previous NoSmoking Cups, by the way, also went to Happy. Fittingly, I suppose, as Happy certainly doesn't smoke. And is just raking in the cash. Whatever Happy plays, he seems to be winning. With the one exception of the WC Cup, where he took 2nd place after 1-2-0. We are back on Crystals Below. This is probably the most innovative of all our maps, where we have an overworld, where the players are spawning, and also an underworld, below the surface, subterranean, that you can get to through these Waygate portals. Pretty cool. Nifty idea that I think we've never seen before in a Warcraft map. I love this new map pool. Yeah, I'm always also a big fan of new maps. My favorite from the maps here is Full Moon. Even though it's a 3-player map, and 3-player maps are kind of weird. I think I like that one the best. But this one is also cool. So, Happy going Ghoul build. DK, no Lich, and that means most likely no Expo. Should be expected to be a 1-base tech game again. On both sides. Down here you can see where the tunnels lead into the Crystal Cave. We also have some ravines over here. You can glimpse a bit into the caves below. Nice touch. Update the map name. True. I'm on it, boys. Once again, both starting off with a bit of creeping, obviously. Trying to get that level 2 quick. Both really want to have that aura as quickly as possible. I feel like playing on very new maps, creep-wise, kind of benefits the undead. Because for the undeads, it's always the least complicated to creep. You just need a hero, and skellies, and maybe some ghouls. And there you go. You're good to go. You can creep now. Whereas human have to rely on militia and water elementals to be able to creep. Night elves have to rely on Ancient of War. And orcs, well, not always heal selves, but if they're playing Blade Master, they play heal selves. If you play Fast Yet Hunter, it's also very easy to creep, where indeed you don't need any items. But here we go. Happy coming in for the attack. Aggressive coil. The timing is perfect for Happy here for the harass, and ooh, this could be painful. DK not quite level 2 yet, but it's only a matter of time, especially with this one peasant very hurt. Militia duration's about to be over. Oh, and Happy gets the steal with the coil on the big creep. Item goes to the AM. Pendant is not that great. The cloak, actually, really helpful right now for the AM to survive here, hide in the shadows. But now the peasants are very exposed. Oh boy. One more dies. How many peasants are going down here total? I think this is the 4th one right here. Happy has no more skellies, but still a couple of ghouls in the mix. One ghoul gonna go down. Blade should be able to clean this up at some point. Did you steal the last hit? I think he just stole the last hit of the last trapper. This DK has the same amount of experience as the Archmage, more or less. He needs one Skelly. One Skelly! There we go! Gets to level 3, that's a big deal. Now we got the level 2 Watch Elementals, and with some difficulty, Blade does set up the expansion. Happy's tier 2 about to finish. Again, the graveyard, I think a bit late. The Death Knight's still very healthy. Has a little bit of mana left over. This time he's gonna buy a Rod of Necromancy. I'm glad you could bake it, Uther. The Uther meme, always good. Oh, little ragtag group of ghouls going towards the expo. The peasants have to retreat. Oh, this is a rough game for Blade already. Oh, but he gets the cancel on the graveyard. That's big. That's a huge delay on statues. That's also a huge delay on the expo. Who is in a tougher spot here? I guess it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, that's what I call an enter graveyard. It should also be cancelled. DK now finally reaches level 3. Now the coil is becoming quite dangerous. Footy's in the back. Quite hurt. Ooh, Archmage. Pump fakes the coil. But it's used defensively here to keep the Acolytes alive. A few ghouls have died, at least one. Maybe two? I think one. But all the Acolytes remained alive. Ghouls over at the expo, forced away from the militia. They killed a couple of peasants. I think 3 peasants. Blade trying to stabilize. Acolyte juggling is wonderful. Happy does that amazingly. Oh, but one Acolyte is finally going to go down. That one was stuck. Did you see the little bit of defiance the Acolyte tried to get on out one last right click before it died? Even the Acolytes fight back when you're playing against Happy. Oh, one ghoul. Got him. Expansion is finally mining. It took quite some time though, and tier 2 was only a distant dream for our human player, whereas tier 3 for Happy is starting. Can add in the Lich soon. Panda, by the way, could also be really strong here. Missing some resources at the moment though. Blade is coming back in for the attack. He doesn't really have many forces here though. The thing is, Happy can't go for Spirit Tower because he doesn't have a graveyard. But he can go for the peasants. Oh boy, can he ever. DK about to get level 4. That's a big level up. Happy's actually cancelling the tech. This certainly slows him down. But again, Blade at the same time is also being slowed down tremendously. Oh boy. It's a fast level 4 over here that the DK is going to get momentarily. And now we got Spirit Towers coming. One Spirit Tower might be enough to keep this main base safe. 2 certainly should do the trick. Wait, do I have to fend? Oh, we don't have to fend. Yikes. DK now on level 4. Doesn't even care about the arcane here so much. He's just standing in the middle of it. Summoning Skellies. Giving a meal to the hungry Frostmourne Blade. The Rune Blade. You think Blade is a fan of Frostmourne? I mean, he's got it in the name. Blade, Rune Blade, you know. I can't imagine he is. He's suffering quite mercilessly at the hands of Lord Maldazar. Doral. What kind of a name is that, though? Doral? That sounds just really derpy. Alright, TP's back to the shop. Healing up there, but Jesus Christ. Do you guys also sometimes feel bad for Happy's opponents? Like they just get completely destroyed, like just no mercy. Just yikes. Level 4.6 DK. Alrighty. When the DK isn't at the expansion, the Lich is here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Poor Blade. Alright, tier 3 started again. Slaughterhouse. This time it might be finishing because the undead heroes are applying pressure here at the expansion. And it would seem like Blade has to react here. He has to defend with mostly water elementals. His tier 2 has started a little while ago. But there's no towers here protecting. There's not even peasants right now. It is a rough time. We don't even get to see the underground. Yeah, true. Tarot, good sir. And again, the heroes are applying pressure in the expansion and the ghouls come in. This has been a bad workplace environment. These peasants should try to unionize and try to make a better life for themselves. Woo! GG. Yep. Happy again. Doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it real well. All memes aside, Happy's playing this really well, and Blade is left without a chance. So far. Well, I was hoping for more than 3 maps, but we might not get that today, folks. Let's see. Map number 3 is going to be full moon. Happy's ready. Close to the title. Blade says go. And off we are. I thought I clicked something accidental there on purpose and maybe did something wrong, but no, we good, we good. All Gucci fam. Full moon. Gonna be our 3rd map. Happy with a 2-0 lead. Needs only 1 more map when he could get the W here. Take 1st place. Thank you, Devnal Craft with a 5-month resub says Go Blade. Thank you also Gold Esel with a 48 months and J Tonku with a 2-month resub. I forgot you guys earlier, I'm sorry. Much appreciated. Map title, yes sir, yes sir. We shall not forget. So here we are on Full Moon, the 3-player map. I would say definitely the largest of the maps that we have here in the pool, right? It certainly seems like it is. We haven't seen this red camp creep yet. I think. It's really far away from your main and also the opponent's main. A lot of the focus here will be between the 2 bases. Which is the reason why, if the human wants to expand, they should certainly expand here. Earlier Blade expanded towards Hawk. And I thought that would be his demise, but what a sick comeback that was, dude. Pretty amazing. If Hawk, or if Blade, excuse me, could fashion a similar comeback now and get a reverse sweep, that would be epic. But Happy's not gonna make that easy for him, that's for sure. Cute little rabbit. When I was growing up, I had a couple of friends who have rabbits. Ah, here's the crab. I feel like the crab doesn't belong on this map. I think it's a bit too cold for a crab. I imagine many of you also had friends who had rabbits or maybe hamsters. You know, the little chewy dudes. What are they called? Rodents or something? As pets. And they're pretty cute. I always liked cats the best, but rabbits also pretty cute, you know. However, like 3 years ago, so I was 28 years old, I met someone, I got to know someone, and she was also 28 years old, and she was living in an apartment with a friend, so they had a shared flat, right? And they had a pet rabbit. And I thought that was super weird. You know what I mean? Like, aren't rabbits supposed to be for children? When you're a full-grown adult, and you don't have children at home, and you have a pet rabbit, I feel like that's a bit weird. Is that just me? Maybe that's just me. Did they cook the rabbit? Jesus Christ, dude. No, it was their friend. I don't remember what it was called. Maybe like Gatsby or something? Don't quite remember. Alright, here comes the expo. Happy is on the way, ready for the harass. Got level 2, double slivers, and a bit of skeletons as well. Oh, if he gets the Tuskar. That's so much experience. Blade needs a Tuskar for level 3. Oh! Oh! Happy got it. Last second with the coil, that was so close. Yeah. Alright. Ghouls now at work. The peasants once again exposed. The Archmage also a little bit stuck here, but he's got the Invul Potion, so he can get unstuck. Step bro. Oh, that's a lot of peasants going down again. Level 3. Blade is giving it his all, but so is Happy. One more ghoul gonna go down here. Okay, 2 ghouls have fallen. I see a tower first. I wonder if he's afraid of Garrigs, maybe? Unlikely, I guess.
Player's forces are under attack.
Happy's not done yet. He's got one more coil at least. But the level 2 water elementals definitely helping in fending off these ghouls now. AM had to commit the big invul potion. That was the price for this expo. Oh, Kelly Staff. I like that. Especially on a big map like this. Helps you to get around quickly.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Shredder again for Blade. Good experience here as well. I think you also get a consumable from this camp, right? Wait. Do you? Maybe it's like Claws +9? Ah! It's this one. Okay. Well, I was way off. Oh, you don't want to lose that Shredder. Yeah, Blade's gonna TP out, respecting the surrounding skills of Happy, but he's TPing to the main base, which means expansion, exposed, and of course TP gone. Blade has great tank items for a second hero, but right now not helping the Archmage much. Well, actually, against the level 2 coil, these items do in fact help. Happy still eager to put this Archmage in his place. More peasants are going down. Happy using his ghouls very well. Always having a few ready to launch an attack while still having good economy back at home. Tier 3 coming, Lich on the way. Blade also starting his tier 2. Can he stabilize? Can he set up some towers, secure his bases, and finally get that big army? And win with superior economy. Against Happy, normally you can't win without superior economy. Especially as human. It's kind of difficult to see the blue things moving on the minimap, I gotta say. But it's okay. Lich comes out again, no Rod of Necromancy. This is a deliberate choice by Happy. Not picking up a rod, but still looking to do as much damage as he can. Oh, thank you, by the way, Slashor with the 21-month resub. Yoink! I saw you won your game in, goddamn, what's it called again? The Creepjack League. Very nice. Goddamn, what's the league called again? I forgot. Dude, I'm becoming so forgetful. It's legit scaring me how forgetful. I mean, I always have been forgetful, but it's been getting worse, bro. Dementia is catching up with me. Sad. Alright, all's looking good for Happy. Fine, the towers are coming up and this base is gonna be looking pretty secure. Also lots of towers here. Blade playing quite afraid, and I guess he has to. Didn't he play Night Elf 2 days ago? Yeah, on ladder, Happy's been playing quite a bit of Night Elf and also a bit of random. And I think that's because he's getting prepared for a Chinese tournament where some off-racing is gonna be getting done, which is gonna be pretty interesting. Acolyte moving out. Whoa. He's counter-expanding? Huh. We don't see that too often, do we? Alright, cool. Tier 3 counter expo, here we go. There's a scout footy, and there's a zeppelin. Can Blade stop this expo? The blight looks a bit weird on this ground. Colors and stuff, right? Crazy.
Players' forces are under attack.
Destroyers, you can creep these camps pretty easily. Let's just leveling up fast. Alright, Zeppelin. Now he knows about the expansion of the DK, is ready to defend right away. The Destroyer also helpful for the vision. We have a Zeppelin drop into the main base instead, but it's not a big drop. This is not exactly what we call scary in the biz. Alright, Blade going tier 3. Alright, baby. Alright, we know what that means. That's right. Mass mortar teams. Dude, I would like to see Invis mortar teams again. That was like a strat of, you know, a million years ago. Very funny. Probably not very strong, though. Happy getting a new telestaff. He sold the old one to get a new one. Not the best of deals. Thank you, Serbian Jargs, with a 29-month resub. I appreciate your message. But I'm not gonna read it out loud. Alright, Expo's up. Happy with an early Necropolis here. Wants also to be able to remake Acolytes quick. And here we go. Mass tanks. A very fateful game was won by Blade against X-Lord in DreamHack online season, if you guys remember that. Where on Northern Isles, with a billion tanks, Blade was able to overcome the Undead Scourge. But as if Happy didn't have enough strengths already, he's also very good at dealing with tanks. Oh, MK. Is he gonna get surrounded here? Not quite. Still TPing out though to be safe. Defensive items that Happy's finding here are very useless against tanks. And he sells them all. Third hero, Dreadlord! Let's go, baby! Second crypt for frenzy ghouls and attack upgrades. Unholy strength, good for ghouls and wagons both. Dreadlord, ghouls, wagons. Those are the best answers that Undead has against tanks, and Happy is getting them ready. And this map is so big, he could absolutely find some time to level up this Dreadlord as well. Sending ghouls over to the expo, I like that. So he has ghoul defense here as well. Against the first couple of tanks. Here they are. Choo choo. Wait. Does he have double blacksmith? Dude, he's got sick upgrades. 2-2 already with 3. Yeah, he does have double blacksmith. Lol.
A town is under siege.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude. That is such fast 3-3 tanks. But the ghouls are pretty good against them, as you can see. And they give a lot of experience. Boom, boom. And that's level 4 Lich. Here comes the Dreadlord. Seems like he was a bit late. Second attack upgrade already coming for Happy. And now we got gyros. Gyro landmines. Hell yeah. Happy's looking for the creep jack. Blade will have to pull the TP here before too long. Gets level 2 finally, but he is not in fighting shape. The heroes are weak. And the army is non-existent with the exception of gyros. 3-3 gyros. With landmines already. This is... okay. This is pretty funny. This is a pretty cool strat. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Happy staffing back. Should probably go for a lot of staffs. Is there a marketplace on this map? No, right? Nope. No marketplace. The night beckons. That's right. Blade ready to set up a third base. We still haven't seen this creep camp here. I wonder what's there. What is here? Questions, questions. Tanks, towers, and masonry, boys. Hell yeah. And gyros. That's the way we want to see it. But Blade is doing this well. He's keeping Happy busy with either tanks or gyros, forcing him to stay home with parts of his army or all of his army. And creeping up in the meantime. Oh, but Happy with a Frenzy Ghoul run by. He knew this attempt was going to be coming off the expansion. Ghouls are defended, but the main army is coming as well. It's only the Lich defending right now. It's going to take him a long time to take out these gyros. They have 8 armor, by the way. It's kind of sick. Whew. Let's go, Blade! Dude, is he going to win this game? He might win this game. He doesn't have clap, though. Oh my god. How he could use clap right now. Oh! He's going to take out the Expo. Hell yeah. Web only now finishing. Oh! Expo down. Dreadlord surrounded as well. He might be dead. Coil comes through. We got one more. Towers are coming. Yeah! Blade is labing his way to victory. DK can't save his friend, the Dreadlord. Oh, but the argument. If he has to TP out here, that's going to be so painful because then all the peasants are going to die, I guess. Oh, that's such a big deal. Oh, and he has to TP out. But it's 5 towers standing. Tanks are coming in. Dude, Blade is winning this game. Blade is winning. GG. Hells yeah. Blade gets at the very least 1 map win. With all out lame on the big map. You'll love to see it. Finally, someone could take a map from Happy. And Happy gets yet another bit of evidence that will perhaps discourage him from counter-expanding in the future. Dude, the double blacksmith. Pretty sick. Double blacksmith. That's the way you beat Happy, boys. Double blacksmith, 3-3 tanks and gyros. Let's go. Alright. Map number 4. Can Blade bring it back? Of course, this tank style is especially good on big maps where you can buy time, run around, creep up, set up towers, get double blacksmith. On a smaller map, like our next one, this would be a lot tougher. Ghoul build by Happy once more. Looks like he wants to put the shop here. Earlier, Sheik suffered heavily at the hands of the human, losing his shop a billion times. That was painful. Maybe that can be a point of attack for Blade. Killing the shop. Always the Achilles heel of the undead base. Thank you, Cuba Libre. 2 month resub says nice. We get competing drinks today. Earlier we had Mr. Whiskey Sour subscribing. Now it's Cuba Libre. Nice to have you here, buddy. Archmage, what do we get here? We've not seen much Lich first, have we? And again, DK first. Yeah, Lich first. Very good at fast expanding if the map is suitable. But not so good in one base play, if you ask me. Especially not having the aura for a long time in one base is quite painful. Oh, that's right. Update the map name. This one's called Ice Forest. Tanks won't work on a map like this. Yeah, I kind of feel the same. I can't imagine tanks being too good here. But we'll see. We'll see. I think, I almost said ich glaub. I think Blade's also going to play one base here. I would expect.
A player's force is under attack.
Bit of creeping at the beginning. Once again, we're trying to get to level 2 fast.
A town is under siege.
Acolyte Scout here for Happy is trying to figure out what's going on. 3 farms only. Which means that should be a tech right now. Now, there we go. Happy can begin his own tier 2 here momentarily. And the boys have been called during the tech. This is a big creep. This camp still kind of terrifies me. 4, 4, 5, 5 creep levels. Happy's not harassing, he's just creeping up himself. The DK and the ghouls, that is very much quickly doable. Ghouls, very strong in the early game for harassing and creeping. Pretty good in the late game with Frenzy. But in the mid game, they have a big weak spot. Where normally you want to be passive with them and just keep them in the main base and harass with a DK and Lich. We've seen that a couple of times now. Executed well by Happy. I have a Wand of the Wind. That item oftentimes enables some cute plays, maybe some surrounds. Same for Happy. Vorb is probably more effective once he gets the Lich out. Coil Nova Cyclone, Coil Nova Cyclone. Coil Nova. Oh, Happy buys the Telestaff. And now can make full use of the strength of level 2 Coil. Very hard here for the footies to be effective. The DK with the fast move speed and the aura. The coils. A deadly hunter. Gets a second footy here, and Blade is looking for some kind of opening. Here, against the shop. Is this the opening? Go for a graveyard, but he doesn't have many units left. Lightning shield on the footy is kind of cute. Not doing that much damage yet, though. Oh, he used the Cyclone on the Watch Elementals. Smart play. I'm singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Oh. Back they go. To the ground. And it's time to die. Speaking of, Archmage getting chased. There's a dust. Every time Blade is forced to use... Oh, right. Wand of the Wind. Guess what? I got that item too, baby. Good early game for Happy, though. Happy got level 3. Didn't lose the graveyard. Didn't lose any ghouls, I think. And now we'll have the slaughterhouse coming up soon. Looking for the Archmage. Where is he hiding? Where is he hiding? There he is. Okay. Blade was able to hold on to the TP. That's a big deal. And he's going Griffins once again. This is the 3rd time he's trying it. Happy so far. Didn't flinch. Didn't get caught off guard by the Griffins yet. And was able to beat them every time so far. Happy's looking for his opponent. Can't find him yet. Ghouls are on a scouting mission. He's already making a Garg. Blindly anticipating possible Griffins again. And now he knows. Happy finds Blade again, and that's an easy TP forced, I think. Yep. AM does have to use the TP finally. Ghoul survives. Happy, even involving a couple of ghouls here early. Interesting. They die pretty easily to Stormbolt, but Happy managing to keep them alive. Oh, and now finding the Archmage. Oh, needs to be fast with the cloak. Ah. Yikes. Oh. And here is where our series ends. A bit anticlimactic. This game did not go the full distance. Blade, though, had a good showing. Really sick games against Hawk, especially. That was amazing. And also one really strong game against Happy, taking at least one map off the Emperor. But in the end, he still reigns supreme from his frozen throne. Happy wins the NoSmoking Cup 4, just like he won all the other ones before.